Alright, welcome back everyone to more Pokemon cards. Today I'm here with Matt. I'm playing Giratina Malamar and he's playing the new Sceptile. Welcome, Matt.
Thank you very much for having me back.
Welcome. Well, it's very much the fact that you're available and willing to play. That's the critical piece. Heads or tails, mate?
I'll go tails.
Tails it is.
I'll go first.
Sure thing. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be an interesting matchup because I've obviously got to hit quite a large number, whereas you're slightly more flexible. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'll start by giving you an extra card.
Oh, beautiful. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm happy to take that. Alright. So, tell us a bit about Sceptile, Matt. Have you played it at all? Is this the first time?
Pull it head a little bit.
Yep.
Seems as though once you get your stage 1s out, you can just use the Grovyle ability to search for your stage 2s. So that seems pretty good.
Yes. I think you can really go wrong with that.
No.
Well, it's one of those ones where you've got a pretty solid, decent stage 2 that has some pretty good attacks. Like you're going to be able to attack with your second attack for 130 to knock out pretty much everything that I have in play.
Yeah.
And you're also going to be able to deny me. You're going to be able to deny the DCE. You're going to be able to heal. I'll take my 1 mulligan. I'll play down that Inkia as well. There we go.
No worries. And I'll flip mine over.
Sure thing. And you're going first. So off
Yes.
you go. But yeah, so all the signs point to Sceptile being able to run with this one. Obviously, Giratina is doing a bit of
spread.
doing a bit of spreading, which is hard when you can heal the entire field for free.
Well, 1 energy.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Good point.
Yeah.
Sure thing. And in the active there, you've got the new Sceptile GX. Now, what does that card do?
Yes. So this one's only got 170 HP, but the first attack is double draw. Draw 2 cards, and then it's got the old sensitive blade, so it's 50 plus 80 if you play a supporter.
Not bad. Decent supporter. Decent
Well, it
Pokemon.
also hits that magical number, doesn't it? That 130.
Yes, 130. If you can hit 130, you
2,
aren't doing poorly.
5, 6. We'll play a netball.
Sure thing. A netball to grab yourself a basic grass. Or energy or Pokemon. Blake, I think, is coming around. I think Blake's coming around to netball.
He is he?
Well, he was playing, I don't know if you saw earlier in the week, we put up our Executor deck with the Fermantis, Lurantis damage boosty combo stuff.
Yep.
And he started to come around to the basics, but I think he's still a little bit upset. I think
upset that it's not quite as broken as
yeah,
what everyone.
well, he was very much hoping that it was going to be
over.
Very much hoping that it was going to be broken, but that's okay. It's okay. It's not the
Let's
end
just
of the
search for any grass.
Yeah, just search for a grass Pokemon. That's fine. Do you want to try and get your focus going a little bit there?
Sure. I've gone fuzzy again, have I?
Yeah, just a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, attach the spell tag to Inkay, and then we're going to Lily for 4. Gonna play down a Giratina. Gonna attach an energy to that Giratina. And then I reckon it's your turn.
Alright.
That was close. Close to getting the focus, but that's okay. No worries. Play out your turn. We'll talk it through.
Alright.
Well, there's 2 Lurantis and 2 little baby Tricos on the bench, I can see.
Yep.
Anyway.
Alright, we're going to attach the grass to the active. And then I reckon we will attach Choice Band to a Trico. We'll just Ultra Ball.
Sure thing.
For a Grovyle. And then we'll go back in with a Sunshine Grace, which is Grovyle's ability.
Yep. And now we're away.
With another Grovyle, and we'll use Sunshine Grace again.
Yep. How good is that?
For a Lurantis.
That promo adding 20 damage. So now suddenly that first attack is doing 80. Not a bad number for 1 energy.
And then we'll Cynthia.
Sure. It's going to be interesting to see if Giratina can actually find a way to get into this game.
4, 5, 6. We'll bench another Trico.
Yep.
And then we'll Sensitive Blade for the knockout.
No worries. I'll put 40 damage onto... Oh, this is an interesting one. Probably just onto the active. That seems fine.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Alright, I've been lucky enough to draw a card that will allow me to draw more cards, which is great. We're going to attach an energy there. We're going to Cynthia. You should also put some shrine damage down on that, Verizian.
Oh, yep. No worries. Sorry.
When you get around to that.
Playing with my focus still. So
That's okay. That's fine.
still hasn't worked.
Yeah, no, that's weird that it's taking so long. But that's alright. We all know what's going on. We can all see. We all understand the card game. Oh, that's it. Look at that. What a focus.
Alright, see how that goes.
Yeah, that looks really good. Alrighty.
I actually turned autofocus off, so there you go.
And it's just worked perfectly.
Yeah.
We're going to Mysterious Treasure, discarding a Psychic Energy.
Yep.
To grab ourselves out another little boy. So I don't think I'm in need of Malamars just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been a silly person promoting that Giratina. You can tell that I haven't played cards for a couple of days. That's alright. What's the chances of you playing a supporter next turn? Your turn.
With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand, possibly.
Possibly.
Pretty good. We'll evolve to Grovile.
Yep. And here we go. Search, search, search.
We're going to use Sunshine Grace from that Grovile for a Larantis.
Yep.
We're going to use Sunshine Grace from this Grovile.
Yep.
To search for... You don't have any Ultra Beasts, so I don't have to do that.
No, you don't need to worry about that.
Well, that's Sceptile.
Yep.
Now, you have to make sure that if you're going to use one, you use it before you evolve it.
Yes. The last thing you want to do is waste that Grovile.
Yep. So we'll evolve the one we just used. We're going to use the Sunshine Grace.
Mm-hmm.
My last one on the bench. We're just going to... I reckon we're just going to grab a Trico.
Sure. Sure thing.
It's just thin the deck a little bit.
Thin that deck out. I don't have a problem with that.
Because the Sceptile's already in hand.
Can't go wrong.
Alright. We're going to Kukui.
Oh.
I still need to support her.
He needs to play a supporter.
And then we'll knock it out with a Sensitive Blade.
Sure, let's put 40 on the active again.
Yep. So that makes 9. And goes to 10 with the tick.
Certainly does.
Plus these 2.
Now, what am I going to do here? I'm going to bring the Giratina back.
Yep.
Putting 10 damage on the... Let's put him on a Grovile and a Sceptile. The one with the choice band.
So we got 1 and 2.
And I'm going to attach a spell tag. Let's just go a number of prizes behind, I reckon. Going to attach the Giratina, and then we're going to play down Tapu Lele. And we're going to find ourselves a Cynthia, and play that Cynthia.
No worries.
So where do you see Sceptile fitting in? That in the current format, or the upcoming format?
Well, like we've discussed numerous times on the channel and within the group, that 130 number is nice to have. It has weakness advantage over Lycanroc, which if Buzzrock is still played, then that's a good thing. obviously, it hasn't had trouble hitting 190 either. So Buzzwole wouldn't be an issue either. 230 is probably a little hard for Lost March to hit. So it's probably got a little bit of a leeway there.
Yep.
Fire decks, I know personally I like Macargo. I think it does probably a little bit better than what Blacephalon does. Just because you...
Have we played Macargo on the channel yet? I know we played a game with it, but did we put it up?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that was the one with the technical problems.
It's the one, the cameras didn't work.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, that, I mean, you're not lost owning the energy, so I think it probably... And it's not 50 times, it's 50 plus for Macargo, so it's probably a little bit easier, but...
Yeah. I'm just going to pass, mate. Your turn.
No worries.
We'll go with those ticks.
But yeah, and it doesn't get walled. Oh no, that's on 3. Doesn't get walled with the Sceptile that blocks Ultra Beasts.
That's true. That is true.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of the spell tag and the shrine.
Sure.
All right, all Sunshine Grace.
Let's see, I'm in a bit of a bind here. I feel like the opportunity I had to be successful in this game has disappeared by allowing you to take 3 prizes with Sceptile.
Vrisian.
Vrisian, sorry. My apologies, yes.
I
think there's a lot of work that needs to go into this Giratina list. I actually was having a chat with some people the other day about it. I think at the moment we're lacking a lot of retreat options in this deck. We posted up a deck list on one of the comments from a previous video, and I was looking at it and I was going, you know, the only way I have of getting out of the active is Guzma and switch, and there's 1 switch and 3 Guzma or something. I'm just like,
yep.
And guess what my problem's been so far?
Switching.
Yep, switching cards. So,
alright, Ukakui.
It needs a bit of work, I'm thinking, but that's okay.
I reckon we'll attach for turn.
Sure.
I'm gonna retreat.
Alright, no worries.
And we'll Mac cut for 60, 100, 120 still.
Yep, no worries. Which is pretty nuts when you think about it. We are going to Psychic Recharge onto this here Giratina, just the 1 time. Then we are going to Mysterious Treasure to grab ourselves a Malamar. And with that Malamar, I'm going to Mysterious Treasure once onto the Tapu Lele.
Yep.
Then I'm going to Guzma out the Sceptile with the Choice Band.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go for a Shadow Impact for 130 damage.
No worries. It's at 160. Alright, we'll draw for turn.
And here's the thing, I've had several turns, put a lot of damage on the board, and I'm not even close. Not even close to getting a knockout here, let alone taking 6 prizes.
I might Guzma out the Malamar without any damage on it.
Sure.
And then we'll Mac cut again.
Bang. You're a killer. Alright, we're putting a spell tag on this Giratina, then we're banging down the Judge.
Judge, no worries.
So I have a very limited window of success here, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
There are a multitude of things that need to happen in this Judge for me to be successful in this game.
Yep.
I can think of 3 cards that I need. And luckily I'm drawing 4, so I reckon I've got a pretty solid shot.
That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I didn't get any of the ones that I wanted, but that's okay. We're just going to Shadow Impact for 130. And we'll put the 4 on the other Malamar.
30, 150. Yeah. There you go. Draw. So, I reckon we'll attach here. And then we're going to Cynthia.
Sure.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm just going to jungle heal. So heal everything that has an energy attached to it.
Sure thing. Draw for turn. It doesn't upset me, it's fine. We're going to play down a Giratina. Then
from your hand?
From hand, yeah. Then we're going to Cynthia. Alrighty. How do I go about winning this game? I think I don't. Like, I mean,
You are 4 prizes behind. That's going to be difficult.
well, that means I've got a 2-turn timer, don't I? Well, it's not necessarily 2 turns, but it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. We'll play down a shrine.
Yep.
Alright, and then I'm going to... Oh, I've also lost a lot of Inky.
Yeah.
All of my Inkies.
Yeah, you had to promote them.
I had to suck up a bunch, but that's okay. We'll attach that one there, and then we will use our Malamar to pop a second one on this Giratina.
Yep.
And then we're just going to Shadow Impact for 130. We'll put the 4 on the Coco.
No worries.
And then we've got a
draw.
couple of ticks with the Shrine as well.
2.
So it's at this point, if I was playing in a tournament situation here, I would scoop this game. Because in reality, there's no chance of me being able to successfully take 6 prizes before Matt takes 2 knockouts here. It's just going to be too hard.
Lele.
Sure. And that way, I don't waste time that I could be using to be successful.
Yeah.
By waiting for him to bring out my Lele and do that kind of stuff. But that's a rough loss, that one. I mean, I didn't have a great time just in general, but this is starting to feel like an incredibly tough matchup.
The board wide healing, as long as I've got grass on something, is quite good against red decks.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Especially with 230 HP.
Well, yeah, when you can tank 200 damage and then just remove it for the condition of having an energy on your Pokemon, that's so good. That's just like it's almost like a killer. Like you cannot come back from that.
And when a deck excels at hitting at least 130, then that's also going to be difficult.
And as we saw, like even though I had a slow start, I will say that, but even if I hadn't had a slow start and I was putting the pressure on from the beginning of the game, you were still well out in front. Like there was... Well,
the speed at which the Sceptiles come out because of Groval's ability, as well as the baby Lurantis's.
Yeah, it's busted. It's very, very good. So it's going to be interesting to see this in action against something like Blacephalon or Buzzwole that can hit those big numbers straight away. But yeah, it's definitely looking like a real prospect, and it's a shame we haven't had a chance to test it until this point.
That's right. We've still got plenty of time before the set drops.
Oh, hey, we certainly do. Was it coming out
even
on Friday, doesn't it? This Friday?
Yeah.
For us?
Even after the set drops, we'll still...
Oh, well, after the set drops, we changed from Training Centre to Road to Brisbane, where we're training up for Brisbane Regionals, which is our first major event in Australia for the season. We've got a few guys going across for that one, which is going to be exciting, including myself, James, Jordan, Scott. A couple of players that you'll see in the next few days if they ever get around to giving me their footage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not that I'm bitter about it. No.
Alright, you going first?
I will be going first, yes.
Cool. You can have an extra one.
Oh, thanks. What a bloke. What a nice bloke.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah, nah, that's fair.
Hopefully it's the least I can do.
Well, here's the thing, there's not a lot that I can really do once it gets set up. The only thing I can really hope for is that I can kind of get into a bit of board control before you can set up multiple Sceptiles with energy on them.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be the interesting start point. Whilst you're setting up, I'm just going to begin.
Yep, go for it. I'm ready.
We'll attach an energy to Giratina, and we will also attach Spell Tag. Then, I reckon, since I've got it in hand, and since I didn't have very much fun last game, we're going to start off with a Judge. So we'll just try and limit the resources that you get here. But ultimately, what's going to happen is I'm going to judge myself into a 4-card dead hand, and Matt will have like an Ultra Ball and a Lily to play.
Yeah, everything.
And he'll be away. But, you know, when Judge is the only supporter that you have in your opening hand, I guess you play it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than doing nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Just gives you a chance for...
Gives me a chance to do something. Like, I've got 2 Inkies now,
yeah,
so...
You wouldn't have had that third.
No,
second.
You're correct, I wouldn't have had the 3rd Pokemon down. But apart from that, that's pretty much all I am happy to do. It's your turn.
Alright, so we'll draw. Alright, we're going to start with a Fermentus. We might... We'll stick a grass to Trico.
Sure thing. Now, this is not normally relevant, but what does Trico's attack do?
Search your deck for 1 grass Pokemon. Reveal it and put it into your hand.
Seems pretty good. You're about to Tate and Lisa for 4, or for 5?
Yep. Yep. We'll shuffle draw.
Fair enough.
He was a good judge. Had the netball ready to go for Virizion.
Oh, okay, right. You had everything set up. But hey, here's the thing. At least you drew a draw supporter off of it.
That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to find a friend.
Sure thing. Well, whilst you're finding a friend, I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
And now I have to wait.
Just grass.
I'm going to play down Tapu Lele, attach a spell tag to it, and then we're going to Guzma up the Fomantis, please.
No worries.
Oh, hang on, no, the Ditto. Let's go with the Ditto.
Ditto? Okay.
Yeah, because I just remembered that Fomantis also has an attack, and I don't want you to use it. It is your turn.
No worries. But now, I'm going to evolve Ditto into Groper.
Hey, that's fine. You can do that. That's not a problem.
We'll attach...
You're about to tell me that Grovyle has no retreat cost or something, aren't you?
No, it's got 2.
Oh, good.
We're going to Sunshine Grace.
Sure.
We'll get another Grovyle. We're going to Sunshine Grace again to get Olorantis.
Yep.
And then we're going to Elm.
Sure. Just leave that Cynthia in hand for later.
Yep.
No worries. Well...
Yeah, I don't think you play any more than 1 judge.
Well, here's the thing. The judge that I've judged the hand that I've judged myself into is arguably the worst hand of all time. You've seen all of the cards in it, apart from one, and I'll tell you where it's probably not going to be super useful next turn.
Yep. No worries. Well, I'm going to pass it over now.
Alright, let's see. Oh, a Malamar. Oh, no, that doesn't matter. Let's go for the last card. We're going to Guzma up that Lurantis on the bench there.
Yep.
Because he's a fat boy, isn't he? He's a 2 retreater.
It's a 2 retreat, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a little awkward for you. And I guess I better do something. There you go. Your turn.
Alright, draw. We're going to...
So, we've wasted 2 of
Touch.
my limited retreat options.
Hmm.
Hopefully nothing
Sunshine
goes wrong
Grace.
from here. Hopefully nothing goes wrong.
This Pokemon actually go into the hand.
Do they really?
Yep. Sunshine Grace.
Oh, there you go. So you don't need to worry about which Grovyle you use.
No. So, Evolve. Evolve. We'll use that. Sunshine Grace.
Oh boy. This is just a train, isn't it? Like, this is just a roller coaster. Once you get going.
No need to instruct, no need to smooth over or anything like that.
And the best bit is it thins out all of the cards from your hand, from your deck.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, all the Pokemon get searched out by other Pokemon.
And you're only ever drawing into stuff that you want.
Yeah, supporters, energy, items.
Mate. Perfect.
Maybe I just need ways of retreating as well.
Well, that's alright. You're not in any threat here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Might even Ultra Ball.
Yep.
Grovyle and an energy.
Yep.
For a Sceptile.
Sure.
And we'll pass.
No worries. Draw for turn. It is your turn.
Draw for turn. We will attach an energy.
Yep.
Guzma out the Malamar. And we'll Sensitive Blade.
Oh! We're doing things.
There it is. We're off.
Like, I mean, we're not doing anything amazing, but we're doing something.
Something. Yeah, that's right.
Doing something. Mysterious Treasure away the Friend Ball, because you're just not using Tapu Lele, which is very nice.
No, I'm not very friendly.
But that's okay. That's okay. Oh boy. Oh, there's one. We'll grab the Inky. Then, from there, we're going to attach an energy to... let's put him on Tapu Lele.
Yep.
And then we're going to Psywave 20 times, so that will be 40 damage, sir.
Draw for turn. Let's stick this one here.
Yep.
You can have one. You can have one. And we'll Kukui.
Hats
1,
for all.
2.
Yep.
And then we'll just Sensitive Blade.
Sure thing. So I'm going to put the 4 damage from the spell tag, 3 on the active, and then 1 onto the Sceptile with 1 energy, I think.
Yep.
Is that correct? No, hang on, don't do that. Because I only need to do 130, sorry. Maths is hard.
That's on 30.
So I can leave the 4 on there, can't I?
On the active.
So, just a second. So that was on 40 before. Because
that's right. It was.
Lele. So the 130 is going to kill it. Yeah, so let's put 20 on... Yeah, let's put 20 on each of the Sceptiles. Let's go that way. Alright. Draw for turn. I'm going to play down a spell tag. Then we're going to sit down.
Didn't even realise that you could split the damage.
I'm just checking to see if you can. Your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like.
Cool.
Oh boy, that was almost exceptionally embarrassing. That's okay. I don't need to read the card, I just get the general gist of it.
Yeah, that's it.
And just do something from there. Alright, now all I need to do with the Cynthia is draw an energy, and suddenly I am in the game, having taken prize cards.
Yes. That's the way you win.
For the first time in the video. All I need is a Psychic Energy. And there it is.
Nice.
Nice. We're going to Acrobike as well. Getting rid of the Necrozma. I'm going to play down the Shrine. And then I think I'm just going to Distortion Door for Knockout.
Yep.
And we'll put the 4 on Inkay.
Draw. Well, that's fortunate. Top deck, we'll get rid of Spell Tag on the active and the Shrine.
Wow. What a meanie.
We're going to... It doesn't matter. Ultra Ball.
Yep.
Wonder Tag. For Cynthia to hand.
Yep.
We'll also Sunshine Grace. We'll evolve into the other Sceptile.
Just for fun, just to have it.
Well, 20 times the amount of grass on the field isn't too bad either.
Well, and it could potentially start to really power up, couldn't it? Considering.
Yeah. We'll play Cynthia.
Especially since I'm going to be spreading stuff around, like...
Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's put an energy onto the Sceptile.
Yep.
And then we will Leaf Cyclone.
Fly?
Yeah, 60. Yeah, I need to do that. Cool. Stick one there.
No worries. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the Giratina back to life. We're going to put 10 damage on Tapu Lele and onto the... let's put it on the Sceptile.
The new one? The non-GX?
No, the GX one. Let's put it on. Because, I mean, you're going to heal it all off of that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then we are going to... Mystery Treasure, getting rid of the Deoxys.
Yep.
For a Malamar.
Now, Giratina is an Ultra Beast, isn't it?
No. Not at all.
Worth a shot.
That's the stupidest thing you've ever said. Then we're going to Malamar once.
Yep.
We're going to Ultra Ball, the Energy, and the Cynthia. I need to do it in this order because I've got an awkward amount of cards in hand. For a Malamar.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to Malamar onto that Giratina. Then, after we've finished shuffling, we're going to play Switch.
Yep.
Put our Giratina in the active, then Lily.
For that one energy.
5, 6. Yeah. Just for that one energy. There it is. Then we are going to Shadow Impact for 130.
Yep.
And I'll put the 40 on to the other Malamar.
Alright, draw. We're going to Netball for a grass energy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so attach to there.
Yep.
And then we'll jungle heal.
Sure. Draw for turn. Alright. So, we've got ourselves an opportunity now. Gonna rescue Stretcher. Gonna grab Necrozma GX. I'm gonna attach an energy to it. And I'm going to double Psychic Recharge.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna Lily for 3.
Yep.
3. Now I'm gonna Friend Ball because you've been kind enough to put that Lele down.
You're welcome.
So generous. I'm gonna grab Giratina.
Yep.
Which we'll put on the bench. Oh, hang on, no we won't. We're gonna Ultra Ball away the Giratina. That seems like a better play for the Tapu Koko.
Then bring it back.
And then we'll bring it back. And we'll put some 10s down. Probably on... one on the Lele.
Yep.
And then let's put one on, I don't know. Yeah, let's put it on the other Sceptile. Whatever. What's the worst that could happen?
GX.
Yep.
GX. Yep.
And we're going to Acro Bike. I am going to get rid of that one. And then we're going to Shadow Impact for 130.
6 and 1. Draw. Okay. Let's knock that out. That's fine. We'll switch.
Mm-hmm.
Now we see the Isocline magic in action. Leafs like a cyclone. God,
that's a killer, isn't it?
Yep, 130 plus 40 is 170.
No worries. Alrighty. Now, this is the situation. How many cards do you have in hand, Matt?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many energy do you have in the bin?
There is 1, 2, 3.
3. So that means there's 8 in play. Likelihood is that you play maybe 9, 10. I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked at your list. What are we on here? What I'm gonna do... Okay, so, essentially the thought process here, whilst I'm mulling it over. An energy wins you the game.
Yes.
I need to put myself in the best position to win. The way that I do that is by Guzmaing this turn. I only have 1 Guzma left though. Which means that if I Guzma something out and then do some stalling, I won't actually be able to win. The only way that I can win is if I Guzma out the Sceptile with 2 energy on it, knock it out, and then hope
that I don't get another one.
You don't have another one. Although I don't even need a Guzma for that, I can just retreat and and kill it.
With Black Ray.
With Black Ray. The only problem then is I am relying on luck, but ultimately at this point I'm so far behind that I don't think it really is going to matter. So, what I am going to have to do is I'm going to have to just do it. We're just going to have to live and die by the sword.
By the Black Ray.
Unless I force you to have a Guzma, which you may or may not have. How many Guzma have you got in the discard?
There is 1.
1. So you've probably got 1 in hand. So I do need to kill it with this then, because if I don't, then you will Guzma energy. Anyway, let's what I'm going to do is I'm going to mystery treasure just to have a look.
Yep.
So the Guzma's here. Now, what I could do, what I'm going to try doing is I'm going to try and kill it with a Giratina.
Okay.
Just because then you are required to have 2 cards. So we'll Tapu Lele. The Guzma.
Yep.
Before I play the Guzma, I'm going to do my Malamar things. Then I'll Guzma out the one with X energy on it, 2 energy.
Yep, so the Sceptile.
Yep. And we'll attach and Shadow Impact for knockout. Putting the 4 here. So now you just need a Guzma and an energy for victory, which you probably have, but I think this is the way that I'm forced you to have the most to win.
Draw. Alright, so there's the netball for the energy, hopefully.
Energy. Have I been sitting here doing all this maths and you don't even have a choice band on that Sceptile? Is that what's happening?
And what's that?
Have I been sitting here doing all this maths and you don't even have the choice band on the Sceptile? Oh, there
Choice
it is.
band?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sitting here going, what am I doing?
Sorry.
Right. It's probably it would have been on there. That's okay.
1 to tag.
Yep.
Guzma.
No worries. There it goes. That is a tough matchup. But hey, at least this time I managed to get a couple of prizes.
Yeah, well, that was it. That was a lot closer, that one.
I'm still not sure that it's necessarily a bad matchup, but I think that at the moment my list isn't necessarily in an optimal position to take this Sceptile deck on. I think there'd be a bit more testing required if I was going to take this Giratina to a tournament. But yeah, anyway, thanks very much everyone for coming along. I'm sorry today's video is a smidgen late, but that's alright. Hopefully you stick around and catch some more Sableye content on the channel in the coming week before Lost Thunder finally comes out. You can tell what I've been thinking about. Anyway, thank you Matt for coming along.
No worries, thank you for having me.
Too easy, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye.